Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of In the Dirt right here on YouTube. My name is Tim Baltz. Glad you could join us this week. And first and foremost, like we always do, we have a lot of great sponsors that we need to acknowledge here for this show in 2024, because without them, we would not be able to do this. First, we got to acknowledge the good folks at Dow's Climate Care, Alexandria Home Hardware, Draper Doors, and Rito Acres Campground. Well, Super Dirt Week 52 finished up this past week at the Oswego Speedway. We have all those results and plenty more from other area racetracks. Stick around. You're watching In the Dirt.
Is your home not feeling like a haven with your current heating company? Then come home to Dow's We Care service. We service and repair all makes and models of furnaces and heat pumps. Looking at replacing your existing system? We offer no payments and no interest till next year on Carrier furnaces and heat pumps, and a 12-year parts and labor warranty. Cool cash rebates are in effect now till the end of November. Don't wait till the bite of winter's upon us. Call now or Google Dow's Climate Care.
Rito Acres is the place to be.
Rito Acres Campground is taking reservations for fall and the camping season now. Kingston's best camping destination, with overnight camping available all fall. Fall is a beautiful time to come camp at the gated community in historic Kingston, Ontario, and it's never too early to book your favorite site. Just 10 minutes to downtown Kingston and 1 kilometer off the 401. Great fall fishing on Colonel by Lake, part of the world-famous Rideau Canal water system of lakes and locks. Contact RideauAcres.com or 613-546-2711.
Well, we're back here on In the Dirt, ladies and gentlemen. Again, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We really do appreciate your support. Well, like we talked about, Super Dirt Week 52 at the Oswego Speedway was one for the ages this past week. I was on the call with Mike Warren and Dan Martin all week long, along with Ashton Smythe and pit reporter Rich Vleck. First of all, the Brewerton Speedway had a special event during Super Dirt Week 52. It was the Hurricane Harvey 75 for the Dirt Car 358 Modified and the Hurricane 30 for the Dirt Car Sportsman Series. Unfortunately, that event got rained out. Racing action didn't get back underway until Thursday at the Oswego Speedway, when we had time trials for the divisions that were competing. And of course, all the pole award winners were new Oswego track records. In the Super Dirt Car Series, it was Stuart Friesen laying down a time of 19:784. Ryan Dolbear surprised everybody with his first Dirt Car 358 Modified pole with a 19:868. Dirt Car Sportsman pole winner went to Matt Janzik at 21:338, and Chris Stalker picked up the pole award for the Pro Stock division at a 23:364. Heat races took place throughout the week. The Super Dirt Car Series heat wins went to Stuart Friesen, Felix Waugh, and Matt Williamson, marking the first time in the history of Super Dirt Week that all three heat races for the big blocks were Canadian-born drivers. Dirt Car 358 Modified Series heats went to Larry White, Matt Williamson, Matt Shepard, and Gary Lindberg. Dirt Car Sportsman, it was Matt Janzik, Richard Murtaugh, Alex Lajoie, and Cody McPherson. In the Dirt Car Pro Stocks, it was Bo Ballard and Luke Horning. Of course, if the drivers didn't get in through the heat races or time trials, they had to go to a Last Chance Showdown. Last Chance Showdown winners went to Tyler Dipple and Tanner Van Doren in the Super Dirt Car Series. Dirt Car 358 Modified Series, it was Jimmy Phelps, Amy Holland, and Darren Smith. Dirt Car Sportsman, Nick Root, Mike Fowler, and Kyle Devendorf were Last Chance winners there. There was no Last Chance Showdowns for the Dirt Car Pro Stocks. Top 5 finishers in the feature events. The Billy Whitaker Cars 200 for the Super Dirt Car Series. Stuart Friesen notched his 6th Billy Whitaker Cars 200, led all 200 laps en route to the win. Jimmy Phelps, Matt Williamson, and Max McLaughlin, along with Jack Lehner, were the top 5. Salute to the Troops 150 for the 358 Modifieds. It was Matt Williamson for his 2nd win in a row in the event, over Matt Shepard, Stuart Friesen, Anthony Perego, and Tim Sears Jr. Dirt Car Sportsman Chevy Performance 75, it was Matt Janzik dominating the event. Cody McPherson, Richard Murtaugh, Tyler Corcoran, and Zach Sabaka were the top 5. And in the Dirt Car Pro Stock Championship 50, Bo Ballard, in his first ever try in this event, picked up the victory over defending race winner Luke Horning, Devin Kamengay, Pete Stefanski, and Rob Yetman. Pete Stefanski's 4th place finish was good enough to lock up the Dirt Car Pro Stock Series Championship. Cornwall Speedway, they had the Super Dirt Weekend, and they had a kickoff party at the Mohawk International Raceway on Thursday night. 358 Modified checkered flag there to Mario Claro, Gage Morin, Walter Hammond, Corey Wheeler, and Jackson Gill. Tristan Lannister notched the Sportsman feature. It was Nick Merkley in Limited Sportsman. Kyle Hord won the Pro Stock feature, and Matthew Vogel was the Mini Stock winner. Cornwall Super Dirt Weekend night number 1 kicked off on Friday night, and it was the Canadian National Series for the 358 Modifieds, their series finale there. Gage Morin collected the win over Louis Jackson Jr., Steve Bernier, Ryan Armathon, and Kerry Terrance. Sportsman feature went to Elliot Gamache over Carl Latondra and Dominic Merkley. Antoine Dumichel won the Mini Stock feature go. Over to night number 2 for Super Dirt Weekend. It was Michael Maresca collecting the 358 Modified win over Steve Bernier, Louis Jackson Jr., Kyle Dingwall, and Gabriel Sear. Sportsman feature was Bobby Harrington over Travis Bruno and Jacob Nadeau. Jocelyn Waugh won the Pro Stock feature over Eve Amell and Bastion Caron. Adrian Black was the Mini Stock feature winner. Into the third night of racing action at the Cornwall Speedway, the finale for Super Dirt Weekend. It was Michael Maresca picking up the 155-lap feature go over David Hebert, Felix Waugh, Mario Claire, and Kerry Terrance, the top 5. Bobby Harrington notched his second win of the weekend in the Sportsman division over Jacob Nadeau and Tristan Lannister. Denny Govro won the Pro Stock feature go. Over to the Bridgeport Speedway, they had the Creighton Nationals on Friday night. The mass sprints were in action. It was Kevin Nagy over Jared Kreider, Bud Schweinbens, Robbie Stillwagon, and Dave Brown. The 4-cylinders were in action as well. It was Lee Allen collecting the checkered flag there. Over to Saturday night for the Creighton Nationals, $13,000 richer is Brian Papias after winning the 100-lap Sportsman feature. Brandon Watkins, Steve Kemery, Ethan Bill, and Howie Finch were the top 5. The mass sprints went to Tim Yulg over Kevin Nagy, Dave Brown, John Brenflick, Tyler Graves were the top 5 there. Eric Degler won the 4-cylinder feature over Lee Allen and Tim Jones. At the Lernerville Speedway, it was a big night of racing there, 10 divisions in total. Dirt Car UMP Modified feature win went to Troy Johnson. UMLS late models went to Michael Norris. He also notched the Rush late model feature win. Sprint car feature went to AJ Flick. Big block modifieds were there, and Garrett Crumbert notched the feature win. Pro Stock feature went to Cody Catellis. Rush Sportsman Modified went to Jacob Bertana. Rush wingless sprints went to John Mollick. 305 sprints to Jim Paddock. The Mini Stock feature went to Josh France. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up all of the racing results we have for you on this week's show. We got a bunch of big events coming up. You're not going to want to miss out on this one. Stick around. You're watching In the Dirt.
Alexandria Home Hardware is your home and garden headquarters. Come in for all our fall deals of both inside and outside your home, your office, or your new building project. We've got lumber, and right now it's at the lowest price in a long time. Be sure to check our home hardware savings flyer every week for price saving specials. Come into our garden center and see the huge selection of fall deals. Our friendly staff is here to assist you for all your shopping at Alexandria Home Hardware. Don't forget you can shop 24 hours a day online at Home Hardware. Draper Doors is your garage door and retractable screen experts. For sales, service, and installation of garage doors, electric door openers, retractable screens, or custom doors, it's Draper Doors. Draper Doors offers 24-hour service at 613-544-2269. If you're replacing your garage door of any size, call for a quote today at 613-544-2269. Remember, call Draper Doors if you can't get it up.
Well, welcome back to In the Dirt right here on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Again, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We really do appreciate your support. Well, like we talked about, some big events coming up on the calendar, so let's get right down to it, shall we? The Dirt Outlaw Apparel, the 16th annual event, the Fall Nationals at the Brockville, Ontario Speedway will be taking place this weekend. Friday night, the Ogilvy's Triple Crown Series for the Dirt Car 358 Modified and Sportsman will take center stage, along with the Street Stock and Eastern Ontario Vintage Stock Car Club. Gates open at around 3 o'clock with racing starting at 6 p.m. Country Rocks will be on the band stage in Turn 4 Campground following the racing action on that night. Saturday night, it's the finale for the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series. $10,000 to win, plus the Dirt Car Sportsman Series finale. Mini stocks and the vintage cars will be on hand as well. Gates open at 11 a.m. and racing starts at 5. DJ Thunder will be on hand entertaining on the front straightaway from noon until 3 p.m. And then after the races, they'll be back in the Turn 4 campground. The World Short Track Championships will take place at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 10 divisions across 3 nights of racing. I'll be one of the people that'll be calling the races for you down there at the Charlotte Speedway Oval. available. Of course, it'll take place October 31st through November the 2nd. Tickets are still available, and if you can't make it to the dirt track at Charlotte, well, you can watch the races live on Dirt Vision all 3 nights. And then, of course, the finale for everyone, the World of Outlaws World Finals at the dirt track at Charlotte. The World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars, World of Outlaws Case Late Model Series, along with the Super Dirt Car Series, will all be in action November 6th through the 9th. 4 nights of racing, 3 series champions to be crowned. Tickets are going fast, and once again, races will be broadcast live on Dirt Vision. Well, again, that wraps up our program right here on In the Dirt. And again, we got to thank some of our great sponsors who helped make this show possible here in 2024. First of all, I got to thank the good folks at Dow's Climate Care, Alexandria Home Hardware, Draper Doors, and Rito Acres Campground. Well, we'll have all the racing results from the Fall Nationals and other races going on throughout the Northeast. Thanks so much. You've been watching In the Dirt. We'll see you next time.